We do a line every year, and we did kind of a continuation of last year's line, where last year we had a lot of plants and carnivorous plants, and this year we added in fungus monsters and creatures. We have a myconoid stilt costume. We have a ground version as well. Keeping with plants, we actually did a quadruped creature this year. So this is a stilt quadruped vine monster, and he was actually very popular at the show. I think anybody with an outdoor setting, that's going to be pretty useful. One of the things that I end up saying to my crew is that I'm not worried about people buying the things here at the show. What I want to happen is we make stuff, they can see that we can make stuff, and then they give us their ideas. Because in all honesty, I don't think I've sold any of these guys with this paint job. It's, can you paint it like this? Can you do this to it? And I love that, because that means haunted houses are customizing, you know, and less McDonald's haunted houses, the better, you know. Over the past couple years, and with Gen Z being a little bit darker mentally and a little fatalistic, what I think is happening is that we're a little bit rebelling from reality. So I think you're going to see a little bit less realism in attractions, maybe less asylums, maybe more fairy tale forests, less less hospitals and more Mad Hatter Tea Party stuff. I just think that you're going to see this really weird offshoot of just different things. And yes, now you're in a mouse hole, but they're all mouse zombies attacking you. Like, that's crazy, but I think you're going to see some anti-reality stuff. Haunted houses haven't hit a ceiling in any way, but I do think that the bigger shows, they kind of tested the waters with escape rooms. That's only like a 15-year-old industry. You know, that they haven't been around a long time. So really, escape rooms are, okay, we kind of have a grasp of escape rooms. Well, let's do other stuff. And you're seeing them reach out to these other things that were traditionally done by FECs. I think that we'll eventually see like go-kart tracks that are heavily themed, you know, as opposed to just, well, it's novel because it's go-karts. I think that novelty is going to go into, now you're go-karting through a mine shaft, you know, and that's the theme. And that, you know, you have to race and beat a boulder or whatever it is. But I think you're going to see a lot more of the traditional things getting kind of a haunted house skin put on them, as these bigger haunted houses that have a budget are able to flex a little and try new weird things. Gamification is also going to be huge. We did a gamifying event at Dark Hour on Friday the 13th, and it went smashing. We're doing it again on...
Sold out.
Absolutely. So we're doing it again, and that's on its way to selling out. So I think that whole concept of, again, it's a little bit anti-reality, you know? It's, reality kind of sucks. Let's escape for a while. And I think haunted houses have been that. I think we're going to see, I'm kind of pushing for a trend of getting haunted houses recommended as a good activity for mental health. Because honestly, the more prepared your brain is for shock, the better it handles shock. That's proven. So just get that out there and say, right now they always say, go for a hike, get out in nature. I want that third sentence to be, go to a haunted house.
People will be listening and watching this after Transworld, and they'll be able to go to the website and order?
They'll be able to go to the website, and a lot of our traditional stuff is on the website. There's always, you know, masks and things. Some of our icon characters might not be there because I do cap those, but I do have room for custom projects, but it's going to be a little bit later down the road. So I can take care of my own haunted house. Yes. And just make sure everybody that I've already taken orders from is well in service. I had a health scare last year, so this year I brought on a bunch of staff to make sure that everything gets done no matter what's happening to me.